I'm showing you the best classes, the best stat builds to use for each class in Arcane Odyssey. So maybe you're new to Arcane Odyssey. In today's video, I'm going to be ranking a tier list for PvP, PvE, and I'm also going to show you the best stats that you want to prioritize for each class. So if you are struggling with knowing what stats to use, what classes to use, I'm going to be ranking the official class tier list in Arcane Odyssey, so you guys got a rough idea on what classes to use. So before we do get started, before you do follow this tier list, let me know down in the comments what classes you're using, what stats you are using, and let me know if you agree. So a lot of you came to this video obviously to know what races to choose, so watch the video. If you agree or disagree, let me know down in the comments. But I'm now going to get stuck right in. But if there's any game passes what you want in Arcane Odyssey, I'm honestly giving away so many game passes. So yeah, if you do want to get yourself some free game passes, let me know down in the comments below and I got you, do not worry. Anyway, I'm now going to get stuck right in by showing you the official tier list of the best classes and stats. Okay, so I'm going to be brutally honest with you. I'm going to briefly go over why classes are good, but for clan PvP, we're obviously going to put Mage in S tier. It's honestly going to be really overpowered. So I'm going to first of all rank all of the classes on the tier list, and then I'll go into detail why I've done that. But briefly going over why Mage is really good, the reason why I actually really like Mage is because it's going to be just so good for clan PvP. And not only that, if you are going to be using Mage, I really recommend you prioritizing your stats in the way that I'm about to tell you. Make sure that you are prioritizing intelligence if you are using the Mage class, and also prioritize willpower and agility. You don't really need strength if you are using a Mage class, obviously, because intelligence will basically boost your spell damage, and willpower will improve your mana and resistance. So please maximize your intelligence, and it's actually going to be an S tier build. Very good AoE damage as well. So I'm now going to move on to the next one. We've got Oracle. That's going to obviously be in S clan PvP as well. So that has to be there as well. We obviously got Paladin. That's going to be in S tier PvP also. Moving on to the next one, we got Warlord. Obviously has to be in. Is this Warlord? Pretend this is Warlord. I'm pretty sure it is. But yeah, we also got Conjurer. Let's see where I'm gonna put this. So this is gonna be in S tier as well. So yeah, I'm just gonna quickly rank all of these, and I'll be back once I've done it. Alright, so let me go ahead and put these in B tier. Do you agree with this tier list? Because if I'm being real with you, I completely agree with this. Let me know. So this is the tier list for clan PvP, so keep your eyes open. Below that we've got 1v1 PvPs, and then I'm gonna amend them and show you the best for PvE. But for ranking PvP for clans, I'm gonna have to rank it like that. I'm gonna be honest with you. So briefly going over the warrior class. If you are using the warrior, what I really recommend you doing is obviously prioritizing your strength over vitality and then agility. So if you are using the warrior build, make sure you are prioritizing your strength. Very important that you obviously do that. And obviously if you are using paladin, prioritize your vitality stats. And yeah, let's get stuck right in by ranking the next for PvP 1v1s. So if I'm gonna be brutally honest with you, I'm gonna have to put Mage in B tier, because it's not gonna be good AoE damage in 1v1s obviously, so it has to be in B tier unfortunately. But I'm obviously going to put this in S tier. This also goes in solid S tier. This goes in S tier. We also got this in S tier, and this is also in S tier. So we now move on to A tier. This is going in A tier. This is also this and this. And this is going in A tier as well. So you might be wondering, why did I do that? It's because it's 1v1 PvP. Like, obviously, clans are going to be good for 1v1s. or it's gonna be good for clans, such as AoE damage. So just believe me, guys, this is like the official tier list that you want to be following for 1v1s. So maybe you want to amend your build for 1v1s in clans, but this is going to be the official 1v1 PvP tier list. However, I'm now going to change the tier list a little bit to show you the best for bosses and basically PvE. These are the best classes and stats that you want to use for PvE. So make sure you are using these classes for PvE. Very important. So the warrior class is going to be really good for PvE, and it's basically going to be main. It's literally, you gotta use a warrior for PvE because it's going to be incredibly versatile due to it being able to use any weapon for almost any situation for PvP and PvE. So yeah, that's why I put it in the top. It's not going to be the most beginner friendly because you'll need to find weapons to be good, obviously. But that being said, you're going to be really good against bosses with bows, guns, pistols, because obviously you got that advantage. And it's actually one of the best clans what you want to use for basically farming, boss farming. So yeah, that is why I really recommend using it. Warlord, obviously, you guys obviously know why it's going to be really good as well. It's basically the same as warrior, but your combos do a lot more damage to bosses, which I have to put it in S tier as well. So just try and use these classes. You got a rough idea on what classes to choose now. So try and use a class where it's good for PvP and PvE. So I would go for Warlord. Don't get me wrong, for mages, or it's really hard, guys. Just use whatever suits your playstyle. A lot of you might like being a mage. A lot of you like being a warrior. Just follow whatever your gut is saying. Okay, that's what I'll just say. So let me know down in the comment if you agree or disagree with that tier list, and I'll see you all in the next one.